to Raw Talk Radio, where we talk about anything inside my radio. We didn't really have a intro, so we just threw that together last second. Me and Avery, like we usually do.
Oh shit.
Well, this is Todd and this is Avery Perkins.
Hello, salutations.
Gonna give this Blog Talk Radio a shot, see what's going on. We got no callers in the queue, and that's expected because no one knew we were gonna go live. Let me check my messages. Rob said he's sparring in the morning, so he can't call.
Sparring?
Rob, UK.
Well, if you get one of them Bluetooth dangles, you could spar and kind of call in at the same time. Maybe give us like a live play-by-play how the sparring's going.
That would be actually pretty cool.
We'll have to do another show tomorrow then.
We'll talk to him about that, and then we'll ask him why he didn't think of that. Kind of put the onus on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, feel free to call in. You guys can talk about anything. You can talk about hoes. You can talk about MMA. You can talk about conspiracy theories and anything under the sun. We're going to try and focus it towards MMA and hoes because that's all real men even care about these days. We got our MMA, we got our hoes.
Those are the two basic food groups as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. So, Avery, you see that George St. Pierre fight?
Yeah, it's kind of, fading in and out, dozing off here and there, but yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I came back from a strip bar that night early in the morning. I went to YouTube and I only got to see the fifth round, but I'm pretty sure the first 4 rounds was just like the fifth fucking round. And I just saved me 20 minutes of my life by just watching the fifth round. So I felt like I came up a little bit, even though I lost about $700 at that strip bar. It happens.
Could you imagine having paid to go and seen that fight? And I could only imagine how much a beer is at the Expo Arena or something like that.
It's in Canada. That's why they had it in Canada. Because if they would have had it in Las Vegas, people would have been walking out that motherfucker like, dang, did I just watch 2 men hug for 25 minutes?
But at least in Vegas, you got something else to do. In Canada, you just there all night. You come out, it's fucking freezing.
Well, they're just happy George St. Pierre won. That's true.
That's true.
That's why Dana set it up that way. And I don't know why they always giving George St. Pierre the home court advantage. They always do that, and it does come in handy, and it does kind of protect him in a way that he's got all these people chanting his name. It does give you a surge of energy.
It may be like he just don't like flying.
You don't like flying. You got to hop on a little sled and have some, do it Eskimo style.
Like a dog sled.
Yeah. Don't the interstate have a little, like a bicycle lane you could use for like sled dogs?
I don't know. I got joint problems, so if I go to where it's cold, I can't. I just can't.
I don't do that shit either, man. They ask me why I don't off-road truck, and I tell them, have you seen a fucking TV show?
Yeah. That's
my answer. Well, let's talk about hoes. They're always telling us to make new hole buster videos, and I really haven't. I don't think the last time I made a hole buster video has been at least a year. But that don't mean we ain't occupying the hoes. Don't mean we ain't doing the game, guys.
We occupying the whole street.
Yeah.
On a daily basis.
Fuck yeah, we got that whole street painted red. You can't park on it. We got that shit locked down. And it's just second nature to us now because we've been doing it so long. We go to a bar, we pull bitches by accident because we just we got down. It's routine. It's through repetition. You kind of figure it out. Women, hoes, they're very fickle, small-brained individuals. They can't really, the capacity to think past their makeup and their dong, if it's crooked or not, they really can't think past that. So when you're dealing with a mammal as so, in her brain, it's math. She could only think of a few things at the same time. Like she's thinking, this is what a hoe is thinking, guys.
Right. It's like your computer. You can only have so many processes running at one time or it crashes.
Exactly. So this is basically what a hoe is thinking about when you're talking to her at a bar. She's thinking about her next drink. She's thinking, okay, do I smell good? Do I smell sweaty? Because she's just been dancing. So she's thinking about drinking, sweating, and the guy in front of her. Okay, so that should be you. Anyone listening, if you put yourself in the right situation, you should be talking to this hoe. And now that you're talking to her, you know she's thinking about you. So the other two things she's thinking about is beer and if she smell. Okay, and now that you know that and you got that to work with, it's look. How hard is it to get that bitch to say, you know, hey, you want to go somewhere after? You know, want to go get a slice of pizza after this? But come on, it's a walk in the park.
Yeah, we got the benefit of experience in that whole arena, but when you're new to the game, it can be a little bit overwhelming. A lot of younger guys, it's like they've been studying, like at college, listening to hoe busters, but then they graduate and they get out into the real world and they can't get a fucking job,
Yeah.
They don't know how to apply the principles properly.
Exactly. That's exactly right. It's like they got the computer, but they still need the adapter.
It's like they're book smart, but they're not hoe smart.
You see, and you know what the connection is? Like my laptop analogy I just gave you right now.
Right.
They don't have the power outlet. The power outlet is experience, metaphorically speaking. So go out there and just keep going at it, and you guys are gonna find it out. As long as you guys got the right tools, you will find the right machines to work on. Okay.
And y'all got so much wisdom right here. You're just getting for free. We had to get in the trenches and kind of use the scientific method and sort of trial and error and
exactly. How many 30 packs of Bud Light and Budweiser do you think it took to figure this shit out? It took a lot. Basically, we lost about 10 years off our life just figuring out what the hell we spitting to you right now.
Right.
And so I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm going to be an asshole and say you should appreciate it. Everything that's hitting your ears right now, when it comes to hoes.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Hindsight is 20/20, yeah. But in the moment, it's like 70/90 because your vision's blurred, you're drunk. You're wondering what kind of game this bitch trying to play. You're wondering, well, why is she doing this and acting a certain way. And that's like I said, that's experience. You're in the moment. But when you're out of the moment, you could decipher and act accordingly in the next moment.
And the joke of it all is that the secret weapon was right there all along. All you had to do was stop goddamn thinking so much.
Exactly.
And start, just having a good time and fucking worrying about what these hoes are doing when they go to the bathroom or when they go to their car. I don't know what you're worrying about.
Oh, yeah. Like they say, wisdom is a gate within you. Everybody looking outside for the gate of wisdom, and it's inside you. You just got to open it up. Right. That's it.
It's like Star Wars, man.
It's like looking next door to tie your shoelaces. It's like it's so easy. You can't believe your shoelaces in front of you. Tie your shoelaces, both of them, and then start walking. Stop looking in your neighbor's yard.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. And the most elusive things in life are the most simplistic.
So, what do we got to do to get someone to call into this show? They're like,
shit, I almost forgot we had that option.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they forgot that too. I don't understand.
Well, hey, if we get shut out this round, we'll just make fun of everybody for not calling in when we were got millions of listeners.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
This day will be a footnote in history. Rod Todd Radio got 0 callers its first hour, and then a year later, it's got 10 million people banging at our phone lines.
Kind of like you remember at that time a few years back that there was that guy played the fiddle real good, and they had him in D.C. in the subway for some kind of crazy social experiment, and had him play. He's world famous, world class.
Oh yeah.
Got like a $2 million fiddle or something, and he's playing down there in the subway for an hour. I don't know, several hours, but maybe 2 people stopped to give a fuck during the whole time.
Yeah.
Playing, It's very similar. It's kind of like what we're experiencing right now.
I saw a video. He's a YouTuber. His name Mark Das, and he's from SoCal like us, man. He's down in Newport, I think it was, or Huntington Beach, and he got an ounce of gold. This is a few years ago, back when an ounce of gold was $1,000, and he was trying to sell it to people for $50. And he's pushing, and you won't believe. You can actually look this video up on YouTube. Mark is trying to sell these random people on the beach an ounce of gold for $50, and they said no.
Wow.
Because they didn't trust him.
Wow.
It shows you that you could put gold in someone's face and they're going to think it's a turd. It's like they live in their own reality. What if you put out? Come on. I know, Avery, sometimes you fuck up and you got a history of fucking up, but if someone put an ounce of gold and say, hey, give me $50 and you can have it, you going to bite it make sure it's,
Right, you find. I mean, you learned that from watching cartoons when you were a kid.
I actually learned it from watching movies, but I think
well,
was it Tombstone? I don't know, but that's where movies came in handy because like all the time.
Was some Tombstone. I know that movie front and back.
I kind of have a picture of Val Kilmer biting an ounce of gold. Maybe
Top Gun.
No, that was a good movie.
Yeah, say that again.
Hell, that was a good movie, man. Top Gun's the only movie that could pull off a bunch of men walk around in towels and make it look tough and make it look heterosexual. And that's a good thing, man, because like if they would have fucked up that scene, I would have just stopped watching.
Oh, we got a caller here. I don't know. I guess we don't have the benefit of caller ID, so it could be telemarketer. I don't know. Should I
answer it?
Should I punch him in?
Yes, talk to him.
Let's see if I don't fuck this up right now.
Okay, that's first.
Let's see. He's on hold for 23 seconds. Screen. I'm not screening shit.
Answer that, right? As long as it's not one of my hoes, I don't give a fuck.
All right. Hey, what's up? You're on the air with Rob, Todd, Avery.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, man? Identify yourself.
My name's Mark.
Mark.
Is this the guy selling the gold you were talking about?
No, Mark from Arizona?
No, Mark, I'm from New York.
Oh, New York? Okay, I got a friend Mark in Arizona. Okay, how's it going, man? What's your question?
I don't know, what's your favorite type of beer?
My favorite type of beer, it ranges. It depends on my mood, actually. But I usually go with Bud Light to be safe. What else? Dos Equis. Avery's more of a beer connoisseur. Avery, tell him what you...
Well, I like a lot of the European beers. A lot of my friends make fun of me for that. Probably Peroni's, an Italian beer. It's crisp. Goes well with any type of Italian food. So, try my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got another question, too.
Go ahead.
What when you're on a workout routine and shit, does a beer, hold you back?
Oh, do you see it? It all depends on moderation. Like, if I'm going to work out, and it's going to be an intense workout, I know I got to kill a 12-ounce beer because it does numb your nervous system a little bit. That's a fact. Arnold Schwarzenegger used to drink a beer. He said beer is actually better than milk for grown men. But, I'll drink it about a half an hour beforehand, and I'll just go at it.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
You should give it a try. Don't go past 12 ounces, though. And people are going to think you're crazy, but watch. When you do it, you're going to have a little buzz. But once you start repping out 2, 3, 4 more reps, you're going to become a believer.
Mark, do you do home workouts, or you go to a gym, or how do you get down?
A little of both. Right at the moment, I'm training to a box.
Okay. Yeah, you could shadow box at home. You just got a mirror. If you said you're boxing, right?
Yeah.
You want to know a good tip. If you got a mirror in your house or like a window that shows your reflection, practice your jab in front of the mirror in the window and try and punch yourself and work your head movement at the same time. You'll be lacing dudes up, man.
For real though? You gotta...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Try to punch yourself to your head movement and go back at it. So when you do spar with someone or have a real fight, that thing's going to be like a laser.
That's kind of like Legend of Zelda when he had, or Link, when he had to fight himself.
Oh, yeah, you beat the game. Yeah, you fight your shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You try that tip, man. That'll get your jab really quick and mess up a lot of dudes.
That'd be sick.
I do that all the time whenever I'm at home and I ain't got shit to do. I just jog around and shadow box.
Hey, it's about 10:45 in New York right now. Are you drinking, Mark?
I had a couple beers, but not much.
That's cool.
I'm drinking this. Todd's always pumping me full of energy drinks. I guess he thinks I lack energy, but I'm thinking about switching to beer pretty soon, Todd. I hope you don't mind.
Actually, can you throw me one too? This fucking monster's rattling my brain. I need something to even it out.
All right.
Okay. Hey, Mark, I just want to let you know you're our first caller ever. So that's like a badge of honor for you. So when people do block the lines trying to get to talk to me and Avery, you can always say you was the first caller.
That's awesome. I've been watching your fucking videos since you started making them.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow,
it's always good to have a hardcore, too, because imagine if there's some random dude on Blog Talk Radio that stopped by, hey, I've been listening to you for 10 minutes, and you guys seem kind of interesting. You'd be like, oh, come on.
Yeah, they don't know the history.
Yeah. I've been watching you guys for a while.
Can I ask you, Mark, what if you have a favorite video, which one it might be?
Combat slap versus the bitch slap.
That's always the goal. It's honestly,
yeah.
it's literally that's the truth, man. I'm going to tell myself a little bit, but I learned that from experience. And it's like, I mean, I never threw the palm in there. I was a natural. I would use a finger, and people would judge me, but hey, kind of,
Hey man, as long as you don't actually throw that combat slap.
Yeah.
It's a piece of purpose and shit.
That video really came together, but it was fake. The way the basketball knocking over beer cans. I mean, you can't plan that kind of shit. You don't know we're not geometry experts or anything, but somehow we just kept knocking over beer cans with the basketball. It came out great, man. Came out looking good.
And if you want to know a little bit of trivia about that video, if you watching my left hand, I fucked it up on the first slap because I was doing the video with a broken left ring finger, and then after the first slap, you can notice I'm hiding that shit because it hurts a bitch, but I still had to suck it up.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I had a broken finger. My left finger's broken.
Did you slap it, or did you slap with your right after that?
Yeah. So that's a bit of
shit. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, man. Oh man. I guess that was God talking to me to say, Todd, you gotta retire your bitch slap. And it zung my whole nervous system. It was like a lightning rod. Okay. Yeah, Mark. Hey, you got anything else, or what's going on with you?
No, not really. I just, this is fucking awesome.
Hey, man, I really don't care. It's me, Todd. It's me and Avery and Mark's show right now, as all I'm concerned. So, and we're gonna throw us up on YouTube too. So, we're gonna get double fun.
If I could fucking figure out how, I'm sure it'll end up being my job. But if I can figure out how to do it, I'll put it on YouTube.
Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do it like George Norrie. He always do his radio show and then he throw that shit up on YouTube, and he got like aliens, like a still frame of aliens. It looks all intriguing, and then half an hour in, you're like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Yeah, I think there's a way to.
What do you think about those drone things that they're releasing in the air?
Those what? What do you say?
I forgot what they're called. They're like drones or some shit.
The
like
drones, yeah. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say about, because I've been on YouTube for about 5-6 years, and I would watch a lot of 9/11 videos. And a lot of people would talk about drones on 9/11 videos 5-6 years ago. And I'm telling you, everyone who disagreed with 9/11, like the conspiracy, would say drones don't even exist. They're not even in this country. That's like Terminator shit. Now they admitting they exist. These same people are their biggest fans. I don't get it. I mean, who wants a fucking iron butterfly flying above your head that could fucking lay a Scud missile on you, man? I don't know what the fuck those things could do. That's not even right.
Yeah. I hear you.
This is the land of the free, home of the brave, but it all of a sudden turned into a Nintendo game? You know what I mean? I got shit dropping out of the sky. We don't need that. This ain't a war zone. But how do you feel about them? What do you think about that?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm hearing more and more about it lately, but I don't know. I mean, not doing any harm so far. Yeah,
I know. I see that. I was reading a lot of blogs on that and the wording on that. They said that they won't. How did Obama phrase it? He said they will only use it if they see an imminent danger.
Yeah, but see, all that shit's up for interpretation.
Exactly.
Like, who decides what's imminent and what's not?
If he said immediate danger, I'll be more likely to sign on. But he didn't say immediate. Imminent could mean anytime, whether they're planning a year in the future or tomorrow. So you really got to look into the wording of all the politicians, whether you like them or not. Just pay attention to the way they like to twist words, and then go from there. I don't trust any politician. I don't care for Ron Paul.
Yeah, he's all right, but he's still a politician, you know.
Yeah. We just take your own experience and make your judgment as it comes, because that's what I say, man, because we all in charge of ourselves in the long run.
Yeah. You guys a big fan of boxing?
Not since MMA been picking up. I haven't been really watching. I watched the Pacquiao fight. I know there's a big fight coming up with that one dude. What's that guy's name?
I don't know. I just watched the highlights, man. Even then, I couldn't tell you who's who.
Yeah, I've been laying off for the past few years, off and on. What about you?
Yeah, I don't really watch it now, but I'm really into watching old fights like Mike Tyson.
Oh, you kidding me?
Oh yeah, classics.
Yeah, man, I swear half of like Mike Tyson's views on YouTube are from me and Avery. Those highlight videos, man, those are gnarly. Still, probably he was one of the most perfectly trained athletes on the planet. I don't care who hates him, who doesn't. Just watch him train. It speaks for itself.
Who would you rather fight? Mike Tyson now or Pacquiao now?
Mike Tyson.
Oh crap!
I mean, like not for like the prestige of it, but like chances of survival.
I think you're gonna be screwed either way. But hell, if you got to say you got in the ring with Mike Tyson, that's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's boxing rules, is what you're saying, Avery, right?
Right.
Oh crap, Pacquiao.
Problem is Tyson's kind of like a loose cannon. You don't really know what he's going to do. He's got kind of a history.
He is a wild card, and he's got a chance of getting the job punching in the front row.
Yeah, but like Mark said, that's a pretty good story to tell. You know, Pacquiao, he's hot right now, but is he going to be hot in 20 years? You know, like Tyson's forever.
Yeah. That's a tough question. I still have to go with Pacquiao. I feel like even if I did get hit by him, I still could, throw a couple more after that.
Right.
And plus, with age, strength is the last thing to go. So his punching power is still there for Mike Tyson. And that's still going to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was kind of stuck getting knocked out in the first punch.
You make a quick highlight film. You'd be forever immortalized on YouTube, but is it worth it in the long run?
Right. I feel like it's like I'd kind of want it to kind of end sooner rather than later, but at the same time, like if you just stick your jaw out there, it's kind of like if you pitch it right down home plate, he might just break the baseball in half.
But plus, I'm imagining Manny Pacquiao in front of me, and like a little Filipino dude bouncing around with a mustache and a haircut, punch him in the head. I think that would piss me off. I think I would eventually go just get an extra level of energy at that point, because you got this dude, his haircut's always flapping around, and man, he's got his haircut, perfect mustache, you punch him in the face, I'm just gonna get mad,
I can see that. Kind of like Mike Tyson's punch out with that one Don Flamenco, and he was kind of skinny, and like I don't know if he was like French or what, but like he was kind of like taunted you in a way that like.
Yeah.
Make you extra mad,
Yeah, and then he had a little uppercut he'd throw at you, and you'd be like, oh, fuck.
Right.
Yeah. I tell you the truth, my uncle looks exactly like Don Flamenco. After the second round, when he loses part of his hair, that's my uncle right there. Yeah.
I don't know why I keep trying to relate everything to NES, but Nintendo.
Oh, it's because I just said something about Nintendo and drones.
Oh, so you're doing it too then? So both of us kind of.
Yeah, that's just our generation. The '80s, Mike Tyson, Nintendo, and beer.
Yeah.
I started drinking like when
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne, huh? Yeah. You a big fan of Ozzy?
Oh hell yeah! I'm a guitar player.
Oh cool! Oh man, dude, that No More Tears video is probably one of the greatest rock videos of all time.
Yeah, Zakk Wylde. He's a monster on the guitar.
Oh man, he made that thing scream. Go ahead.
Is that the one where like the living room's like flooded and the chick's like drowning in there or something?
Yeah, and you got Zakk Wylde, he's all shredded, headbanging, fucking swirl guitar, just going at it.
If I recall correctly, there was a chick in the video, right?
Yeah, she cried.
And she was like kind of hot though, even though she was crying.
I can't remember. I know she had like black hair.
Yeah, she had black hair.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I just got some weird part of me that kind of gets turned on when girls are crying. I couldn't really tell you.
Hey, females get turned on when they cry, and I could tell you that right now. It's something crazy about that.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
no.
I heard that before, because people tend to have sex after funerals.
No, exactly. No, that's where the baby boom came from. Everybody came back from World War II. Everybody was all sad. They just started banging. That's no joke. That is scientific. And on a Wedding Crashers, at the end of the movie, how Will Ferrell is talking about how he's crashing funerals, right? He's talking about how they're so horny.
I was just about to say that shit.
No, dude, that is legitimate. That is serious.
If you're a soldier in World War II, either you're gonna die and get splattered all over some foreign battlefield, or you're gonna go home and just do banging chicks left and right.
Putting out kids, yeah.
That's really like a zero-sum game, I guess. You know, like
that's just how it works. That's how they wired. And the funny thing about them being wired like that is they kind of like, we think they're kind of weird, but you know what? We're the one that followed their lead. You know what I mean? If a bitch gets sad and start crying and they want a bone, what are we gonna say? No.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to take the wrong thing anyway. You know.
Exactly. So in a way it's weird, but in a way they kind of lead the way in that aspect. Fucking chicks will just throw a rock in the gears of life sometime, huh?
Yeah, they certainly do.
Yeah, they wired so weird, and it's like sometimes you just gotta like tune it out to not even like pay attention, because if you do pay attention, it'll just drive you crazy.
Hey, looks like we got 2 more callers that came in, so
Mark,
I guess we gotta be fair about this.
Mark, we're gonna have to let you go, man. It was good shooting the shit with you. You were our first caller ever, and we thank you for that.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Hey, you too.
Take care, Mark.
Peace.
Adios.
Okay, now let's see. Why do I do this? Yeah, it's funny. These 2 calls came in like about the same time almost. We'll take this. What's 661? Is that like Palmdale or some shit?
I don't know.
All right, we'll take this 661 area code and see what's going on over there. What's up, 661? You're on the air.
Hey, Todd Wentworth.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, brother, you know what? My name is Jay. You just made one of my bucket lists. I'm a 55-year-old man, and I've been doing that Cindy workout you put on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is a bitch, and that kicked my ass.
Oh, did you toss your cookies after you were done?
Yeah, I did. I just, damn it, man. I tell you what, though, dude, you're my hero. I've been watching your stuff on the internet. My brother, who's 57, he's a cancer survivor, turned me on to you. And my son's a pro MMA fighter, and he's now going through finishing up recon training with the Marines. And he's been watching your videos. And I tell you what, man, you're an American hero because you inspired not only a 55-year-old man to be badass, but a young man to serve his country and kick ass.
Oh, man, that is awesome. That's like the best compliment I've received in like a year or 2.
That'll bring a tear to a glass eye.
Man, they would.
Yeah, he graduates out of Camp Pendleton on the 28th of this month for reconnaissance, which is special operations, man. So I tell you, dude, I miss your shit on the internet, though. I tell you what, you need to do a lot more videos.
Yeah, I know. I've been slowing down because I've been trucking a lot. But that's awesome. We're gonna throw this blog talk on YouTube, so to double it up. So maybe we get some love for your son and everybody, get some recognition, and get a lot of people saying thank you for serving our country, because that's usually not said enough. You know, I just saw a soldier get out of his Jeep when I was driving to Avery's pad, and I was looking, I was like, man, he walked into his Jeep, and people don't really appreciate what he did and what he stands for. And you know, it takes a certain type of individual to realize, you know, that they really putting their life on the line and they really going at it like that.
Yeah. Hey, where are you training at?
I train.
You're in California now.
I'm in Southern California. I train at my house. I train at the local 24-hour fitness, and I train around the way at a couple of friends' garages, and so I mix it up in between all that.
Well, I tell you what, brother, you ever get in the Canyon Country area? There's a badass studio called Sidekicks Fight Academy, Mixed Martial Arts. Cat that runs it, his name is David Dunn. Trained my son since he was a little boy, and he's John Jacques Machado, jiu-jitsu guy, okay. and straight up MMA. And I tell you what, you go in there and you let me know, and you will be a hero. You can find me on Facebook at under my name, Jay Barnett. And I got to tell you, man, you made me laugh, you made me cry, and awesome. I just appreciate you being out there.
Hey, Jay, thank you. If I'm ever in that area, I'll stop by and let him know. It's David Dunn, you say?
David Dunn, yeah. He's a John Jacques Machado black belt, and he's well known all over the state of California and the country. So, well, God bless you, man.
I'm bringing the camera if that's the case.
Awesome. Okay, Jay. Hey, thank you a lot for the call, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everything you said.
All right, dude. Adios.
Adios.
Care. All right, we got 2 more in the queue here. Let's see.
2 more?
Yeah. Okay, 865. You know how like you get like a call you don't recognize from, and then you kind of sometimes like I'll try to Google the area code just so I can get like a feel of like who's trying to call me.
Avery, if anyone's paranoid about that shit, it's a man sitting right in front of you next to this mic.
All right, we're on the same page then. Because all I'm saying is I don't recognize none of these fucking area codes. All right, 865.
That could be Pakistan for all I know.
865. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it?
Bob. That's my name. What's going on, boss?
Your name Thomas?
Fabio.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, nice to meet you, man. How's it going? You're talking Todd and Avery.
Right on, man. Hey, man, I like that video, man, where that octopus did that jiu-jitsu, man.
Oh, man. I swear.
Man.
I was so shocked when that was live. That was my real reaction. My first reaction was like, bottom. Use your teeth. Use your quickness.
I mean, that octopus, man, he whooped that ass, man. He's that Gracie jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
every
tentacle on him had a black belt. Every tentacle on that octopus had a black belt. He killed that shark, man.
Dude, hell yeah, man. That's Royce Gracie. That's who you want right there, brother.
You must have been watching for a while if you just brought up that video.
Shit, man. I've been watching a while, man. Hey, I want to call and tell you, man, you told me about capitalism, man. You can get anything from Mexico for a six-pack Modelo, man. So I want to call and tell you, man.
Exactly. That's
man.
Symbolism at its best. Exactly. I'm glad you recited that. Good reminder.
Yeah, man. Right on, brother. Hey, I got a question for you, though, man. How's FEMA been doing, man? They've been, cleaning up that cat shit and everything off your roof.
You talking about PETA?
Yeah, PETA.
PETA.
Shit fucked up. All the same to me.
PETA, is it worth the shit? And PETA don't do shit. I don't know. Are they government subsidized? I don't know what.
Probably.
Like I said, they're a bunch of middle-aged women that can't get fucked right, and they got to find something to bitch about. So they put it on America.
Right on, brother. That's what I say, man. Fuck them all.
I was screaming that from the rooftop. Some of the
Literally.
I did, huh? You're right. But I heard that they are responsible for more animal deaths than they saved. So what the hell are they doing besides, creating viral videos with Super Mario Brothers and shit? I don't know. That's the last one I saw.
That's how they do it, brother. They win tries, man. They fuck the animal up, then people send the animal back to them to fix them and everything. Man, they win tries right there, brother.
They're the biggest rat fuck out right now. Most overrated organization. Fucking PETA, man. I swear.
Fuck, man. Hey, man, fuck animals too, man.
When did PETA begin? Because I'm pretty sure this country was doing real well without them.
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, fuck them, man. They're worthless. Need to get rid of them.
Exactly. If cats and dogs could talk, they would say exactly what you just said right now.
Fuck those damn stray cats too, man. It ain't your job to fucking keep the damn stray cats. Cause I got them up here all the time, man.
Awesome.
I went out.
You got any more questions down the pipe or what?
Nah, man, I ain't got no more questions. I just want to call and let you know you told me capitalism. You have a good one, brother.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Me and Avery appreciate that. So
Hell yeah.
We'll jump to another caller, but thank you for calling in.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
Okay. Two more. We got a nice little flow, like two on deck at all.
Don't say flow, because I got to take a leak.
I could get you when I was in the hospital. I got my piss jug still. I'll just turn around.
Oh, cool. It's like one of those Tijuana catheters. It's the fucking best. You know when they put a catheter in, they got to put it in your...
Oh, yeah, I don't want... Yeah,
no, give me a 1 gallon jug. I'll piss in that. Thank you very much. I don't care if I spill a little bit.
Because when I had my tendonitis, that's one thing I noticed when I came to from the surgery, it hurt a little bit when my dick hurt a little bit.
That's good to know, Avery.
Right at the end.
I really wish you had told me that in a moment, so I could have had some compassion for you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sometimes I keep to myself. All right. So this next call is coming from area code 585. So whoever that is, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, Todd.
Hey, how's it going?
Todd, it's Darren.
Darren, what's up?
You know me?
Tomahawk.
You know me on YouTube, brother?
Yeah. Tomahawk, what, 1770? What's your last digits?
1775.
1775, that's right. Awesome, man. Good to hear from you.
I just saw your just saw your bulletin on YouTube, and I was like, holy crap, I got to call you, brother.
Awesome. It's good to talk to you, man, because text don't really do shit sometimes.
The bulletin's really work?
No.
So how you been, man? How's your kid? How's the family?
Connor's doing great. He's actually performing. He's really physically fit. He actually qualified to go to the Olympics, but we couldn't afford to send him.
Oh,
for Taekwondo.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, he's still in game shape though. That's all that counts.
Oh yeah, he's good. He recovered well from his dog attack, if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember you said that was like time flies. That was like 3 years ago, huh? 4 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Yeah.
Wow, man, that's awesome. It's good to see you made a full recovery from that.
Just been doing some crazy stuff around here. You know, just getting the house repaired from that Hurricane Sandy because I'm in upstate New York.
Oh, you got hit by that? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we actually got hit where I live because of the way the ring came around our state, and it hit my house pretty good, collapsed my side of my roof.
Wow, man. You really in it. You really in the midst of it then.
Yeah, we're also in the midst of the first state to be screwed by the government with the gun control.
Yeah, I heard about. Mother, are you kidding me? They keep playing semantics with that, man. Someone just needs to come out and say, "Hey, we got guns in case the government try to trip." Okay, if government gonna trip, we're gonna have guns just as big as the government's.
I seen a guy on YouTube recently. He said, "Ain't nobody anti-gun because either you're pro-citizens having guns or pro-government using guns to take away citizens' guns." Either way, you're supporting guns. It's just a different way of supporting them.
The average person can't wrap their mind around what you just said. They hear the first 5 words and they're like, "Okay, is Dancing with the Stars about to come on?" You know. So
they can't wrap their heads around the Constitution either.
Exactly. It's so simple. They just miss it. Like we were just talking about. It's like someone trying to tie their shoes, but they're looking for their shoelaces in their neighbor's yard. It's like it's right in front of you. It's that simple. How are you dealing with the gun laws? How does that affect you?
No, I'm going to let you know. I just posted a new video today, and I actually put my face on the video this time because it's been a while.
Okay.
And in the link in the description on my video, it shows that 52 counties out of 62 counties in New York State put up a proposal and passed it against the SAFE Act. So there's a lot of upstate New Yorkers that are against it. Of course, the 10 counties that haven't passed it are all down by New York City.
Of course.
Man, that's
the Bloombergian.
And that's another thing, Todd, is
what?
that people think that New York City is New York State when it's that would be like saying that Los Angeles is California.
I know exactly. That's how they feel, and that's how the laws go. Though apparently, that needs to be looked at a little more because they jumped the gun on that. They made a decision off of emotion and not facts.
They're too busy celebrating because they got their jumbo-sized sodas back or whatever.
I know. They try to ban sodas. Are you kidding me?
Instead of looking at, I mean, it's all bullshit. You're getting fucked one way or the other. You know, just pick your poison.
Luckily in California, that gun control piece of legislation, they had to throw it out because Dianne Feinstein couldn't get it to go through. I just read a blog on that. That bitch said she tried as hard as she could to get gun control in California. That old dusty-ass mumming little bitch. You fucking kidding me? You know how many vatos and cholos and how many different gangs is in California? They're going to be the only ones with guns.
Yeah.
I tell you, Berto from, I ain't going to say what city he's from, right. But he told me, Todd.
That tattoo on his neck?
Yeah. Darren, I got a vato friend down the street. He told me straight up, he said, go ahead, if they pass the gun control laws, that's only going to affect you guys who play by the law because he could get a gun by lunchtime, no matter what. Can you believe that?
Exactly. People that don't obey the laws can get the guns anytime they want it.
Exactly. And you know what? Of all my friends and all the people I talk to, the people who most hip to politics are the criminals. Yeah.
They're reading it like the stock market news. Like, let's see.
It's because they're so busy. No, they're so busy getting busted by the law. Eventually, they figure a way around the law. People who play by the rules aren't affected by the law.
That's true. Like a criminal's probably talked to like 15 lawyers in his lifetime, or someone playing by the rules, maybe 1, 2,
exactly.
Trying to start a business or some shit, but they don't know about the repercussions and all that.
I'm really glad you brought that up, Darren, because that's a good subject that needs to be touched on. Because, with the political weather that's going on these days, it really needs to be combated with equal or opposite fury of the same.
Todd, I don't know if you keep up to date with what Department of Homeland Security's what they purchased in just the last year alone.
You talking about 3 billion bullets or some shit like that?
2 billion rounds of ammunition. They bought 2,717 MRAPs, which are basically assault vehicles. They're like tanks. They bought 7,000 fully automatic machine guns. And then they recently, 2-3 weeks ago, they bought targets. And those targets are of pregnant women, 10-year-old kids, women with their children in parks, and old men defending their homes and old women.
Exactly.
And
I've
the name of the targets is No More Hesitation.
Exactly. It's a type of thing to get the guys with the guns to shoot on anybody. I've seen pictures. They actually have pictures of pregnant women holding guns, and these are targets that these guys are supposed to shoot at, and little kids holding guns. Are you kidding me? That is real. They really purchased those targets.
Yes, $2 million worth.
Wow.
Now, when I was a ranger in the Army, we trained the targets we trained with. That was the target that we were going to kill.
Exactly.
And that same goes for these guys.
And none of these targets, I'm guessing, involved Saudi Arabian men with towels on their heads, or guys with big beards and camouflage jackets.
No Muslims or any terrorists.
Exactly. That shows you where they were getting at in the first place. Okay.
No,
Right there.
I think it's my personal opinion that they're doing it because there's going to be an economic collapse coming here soon.
Exactly. That's what they said before they passed the bailout, and they told a bunch of senators and congressmen that if they didn't vote on that law, that there would be martial law on the streets as soon as it didn't pass. And that's on YouTube for everybody to hear.
It is.
Okay. Well, Darren, hey.
Todd, I don't want to hold you up all night, but hey, I want to let you know one thing.
Go ahead.
I tried to contact you on YouTube, and they said that I'm not a contact.
Are you kidding me?
YouTube's always stuck in us one way or another.
You know what? I can't send messages to more than one person at one time on YouTube. I think that I had nothing to do with that. Why would I take you as a contact? I don't even know how to do that.
YouTube don't give a fuck about
Thanks for bringing that up, though. I'm going to look into it. Okay, Darren?
Yeah. I'll send you a request, brother. And it's really good talking to you in person. The last time we talked was 3 years ago on Skype.
I know. That was awesome, man. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Well, take care. Good to see you on the Blog TV.
Awesome, man. I'll see you.
Bye.
Later.
Okay, so we got one more person in the queue.
Okay.
They've been on hold for almost 10 minutes now.
Let's do it.
Time really got away.
No more holding.
We've only got, 13 minutes left for the show.
Time flies when you're drinking beer.
If anyone's listening and you want to call in, now's the time to do it because, we could. I don't know, 13 minutes.
Come on, he's going on 11 minutes now. Let's do this.
All right. All right, area code 985, you're on the air.
What's up, Todd?
Hey, how's it going? Who's this?
Hey, this is Jeff from Project MMA TV.
Hey, man, you just tweeted. Hey, good to hear from you.
Yeah, man, how's it going?
Good, just drinking beers and chilling with Avery with a microphone.
I got you. Well, I'll be quick with my question, but hey, when you gonna get your rematch with Ronda Rousey?
Oh man, is that even possible right now? Because she's on fire.
Yeah, she's huge, man.
Yeah, I'll send her an email. I'll get Avery to send her an email, but I don't know if she's gonna be responding to that.
I gotta say that when we filmed the video that day, I've got a ton of footage of like before we did the interview, I just kind of followed her around while she did her warm-ups and did her hair and shit. I'm thinking maybe I could just make a video out of that. People probably want to see her, sweating around the gym.
Yeah, but I would.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, but I'd also like to be thrown around a couple more times, Avery, and I can't really revisit that. Yeah, it was awesome. We gotta definitely do that again, except at a coffee shop. I'll bring my.
Yeah, you got.
And she could bring her orange.
You got to get your following the troller on Twitter or something. Make it happen.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you bring it up, I'll send her a few messages. I'll just stalk her. I don't care. I'll send her like 10 tweets at one time. Everybody's like, Todd, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get her attention. We could do that.
Sometimes you just got to shotgun it like that. Yeah.
No, but seriously, I could see me and her doing a video at the coffee shop like we planned out in that video. It just never happened because she started kicking so many bitches' asses at one time. You know, I'm just little old Todd. She's beating the shit out of everybody.
Hey, like when she put you in that arm bar, like, did she like hold it for a second, or did she like let it go?
No, she had love. She could have easily hosed it. She didn't.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing. What's your name again? Project MMA. What did you identify yourself? Jeff. When she threw me, man, I remember hitting the ground, and then I remember being in an arm bar. That's why she catches so many hoes in the arm bars, because that arm bar is so fucking quick. You don't.
And her grip, right?
Yeah,
her grip is really strong, right?
She's strong, but what's more surprising is the quickness of arm bars. It's like in there. You just don't expect that even from guys. But that's the most dangerous part about her. Yeah. So you got another question? Anything else?
If there's no other calls, I got to ask you something else.
Yeah, I think we got 10 more minutes left on Blog Talk Radio.
We only got, but there's 35 more callers, but we'll stay with you.
Yeah, 35 more.
All right.
34. Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, right now, who's your favorite MMA fighter at the moment?
Right now,
who you digging?
I always liked Fedor, and I always liked Vitor, and Rampage. So those three, I just really can't grasp on.
Yeah, I remember you were a big fan of Rampage.
Those three guys right there, they're like the guys I really root for, and these new guys, they're just the next generation. So I don't really have a favorite in there, but maybe Frankie Edgar, because he could take an ass beating of the new guys. Yeah, I'd say Frankie Edgar. What about you, Avery?
Well, I ain't well, shit. You know, obviously I've been a Fedor fan forever. I'm still on that fan wagon. I don't think I'm ever going to get off, even if he don't never fight again. The newer fighters, a lot of them I just don't give a fuck about. I still like Anderson Silva a lot. I think he's an exciting fighter, even though he's kind of a dick sometimes. But just like you said, Rampage is one of the only MMA fighters I ever met in person, I think. Well, and then Ronda, I guess. But Rampage was just the most genuine, nice. He took me to his car, gave me a bunch of 8x10s of himself to give to my friends. He was just very friendly, very genuine guy. And I always had a lot of respect for him because of that. And obviously, he's an incredible fighter. I wish he would. He's getting kind of old, I guess. But you know, maybe I'm just old school and I can't get with the new breed. But I'm kind of a Rampage Fedor guy.
Copy and paste everything I just said, Avery. Basically, it's okay. But no, yeah. Avery didn't touch on how he's in love with Wanderlei Silva and how he he threw his own little one-man party after that knockout the other day.
What you think about Cain Velasquez?
I knew it was coming. Cain, I thought he was going to win the first fight.
That's my boy.
Yeah, is that your top guy? Right there?
Yeah, that's my top guy.
That second fight went exactly how I thought it was going to go. That's how I thought the first fight was going to go, but it just didn't work out like that. He was, I guess, a little bit injured and got a little bit of ring rust. But as long as he stay healthy and things go smooth, every fight should go like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, in the first fight, you could tell. I mean, I know you shouldn't blame injuries and stuff. Everybody has injuries, but you could tell he stayed too much in the pocket with a strong puncher like JDS. That was a mistake, and we've seen what happened. But if he's fully mobile and can move around, you see what happens in the second fight.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I don't know if he felt forced into fighting because he was fighting in front of his home crowd. I guess it was just too much on his shoulders to pull out. So he went with it. You got to give him credit. Even if a guy's injured and he fights and he loses, you got to give him credit for stepping up because there's so many guys that pull out. So, and he got his revenge.
Especially as a champ, you have to give the guy a chance.
Exactly. Yeah, but
makes a better champ.
I think Cain's going to have the belt for a few more fights at least 2 or 3 more fights.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, where are you from? Where's 985?
Louisiana.
Nice.
Oh, all right. You ever had a Kentucky Hot Brown?
No.
Okay. Well, next time I don't know how long you've been there. You said Louisiana. I was thinking Louisville. I started drinking, guys. I started drinking.
Okay.
I don't know where to go.
Now we're on the Now we're on the subject of hot browns. What the hell is a hot brown?
Kentucky hot brown is like it's kind of like it's like a 2,000 calories. It's like a piece of chicken with like gravy and cheese and like some sour cream, maybe like a stick of butter. I don't know what the fuck they put on it, but it's like the fattiest, most. Oh, and bacon, of course. There's bacon in there too.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they eat Kentucky food in Louisiana, but
no, I suspect not. But
that sounds like if you're in the mood for that type of shit, I guess. But well, how's Louisiana treating you, man?
Pretty good, man. We have crawfish. That's a good food from Louisiana.
It's how's the MMA crowd in Louisiana? Are they feeling it, or how's that?
Yeah, it's real big in the local area, but we have a lot of posers. People
posers?
that act like they want to fight. You know, like Tommy Todd says, the MMA bar guy. We got that every corner around there.
I'm glad you brought that up because one time I was at in Hermosa Beach at Sharky's watching Anderson Silva fight. I think it was the first Charles Sonnen fight he fought, and some guy next to me said, "Oh, I can't wait for the next fight. Wanderlei Silva's gonna fight. I can't wait." And I'm like, "Oh my god, no!" But the whole thing is he got the name wrong, right? But he also kept calling Anderson Silva Wanderlei Silva the whole fight, and I'm thinking like, oh my god. I was like, this is like MMA blasphemy. I wish I had a few more hardcores with me. We'd take him out back and make him regret that. What the hell? You can't call Anderson Silva that.
You know what? The posers are just a byproduct of the sport getting as big as it's getting. You know, it's going to happen. If you want the sport to be available to the mainstream, you kind of got to like accept the fact there's going to be some wannabes there.
Yeah.
You know?
And I kind of credit Brock Lesnar for bringing in those new guys that can't get the names right.
Brought a lot of them in there, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, he did his job. You know what? Even though I couldn't stand him, got a tattoo of a dick on his chest.
He did get in there. I couldn't stand him either, but
yeah, he did help. He was good for MMA. So, you got to really give him respect in that.
What the hell happened to him? We got a lung collapse or something? He can't fight
I don't know. But I heard, hey, did you hear Dana White's supposed to be fighting Vince McMahon either in UFC or in WWE? Yeah, they're going to set up like, and it's going to be a fake match, but what I'm saying is they're supposed to combat each other.
Is it going to be like an American Gladiator type, like jousting event, or is it going to be like a real fight?
It's like a marketing science project. I'm sure someone's going to have like fake blood capsules in their mouth or some shit. But do you hear about that?
I think that was Dana just mouthing off. That he claims it's from a year or two ago, but I think he was just wanted to divert the attention of the media at the time, and that's the story he came up with, and they ran with it, of course.
Exactly. You know what? You might be right, because he is a master at diverting the attention. He does it all the time. Fucking Dana.
Yes, he does.
Dana, it's good to be white.
Hey, let me ask you more about Louisiana now that I've done the geography in my mind. You ever go down to New Orleans and go to any of them titty parties?
Somewhat. Us locals don't really care for New Orleans as much as everybody else does, but I'm like about 45 minutes south of New Orleans. But I'll get there from time to time.
I heard it's kind of a rough town. Otherwise, like it's kind of dangerous on Mardi Gras.
Yeah. Disgusting, dangerous.
You sound
don't get me wrong, they have a lot of people that like that place, but me personally, I don't.
No, that sounds about right, because every time I talk to someone outside of California, they always ask me if I've seen the Hollywood sign, and I'd be like, man, I give a fuck less about the Hollywood sign.
Same thing.
I'm not going to take a picture of it. I don't give a fuck about it. All I know is it's the reason why we're paying such high rent over here. Fuck the Hollywood sign.
Hey, but if you go hiking up there, there's a bunch of them like fake titty Hollywood girls go hiking around there.
Really?
Yeah, not that I just heard. I don't go.
Okay.
I don't go up there.
Okay, well, I'll take.
We got another caller.
Mental note.
We only got about 4 minutes left. Maybe we should try and squeeze them in here.
Okay, Jeff, we're gonna hop on.
All right, Todd and Avery.
Thanks for calling in, man. Thanks. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Take it easy, man.
All right. Air drums. Air drums. That's the only way I deal with traffic, with air drums. If I didn't have air drums, I wouldn't be able to deal with traffic.
Yeah, I like playing air drums too, but sometimes I like to involve the pedals, And it gets a little dangerous.
Yeah, because you're expert at that. I stick with the bass drum and the snare drum.
Okay, so this one's coming from area code 408. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's in Arizona. But let's ask the caller. You're on the air.
Identify yourself, caller.
Are you there?
Ultra best.
Is it a prank call?
It sounds like probably one of your ex-girlfriends.
408, you taking a dump or something? You know what? I'm gonna Google it right now. Area code.
Avery, I guarantee you, it's one of our hosts.
But you got any in Arizona? I don't think I do.
Arizona, it's right down the street, pretty much. Yes, of course I do.
Hold on, I'm checking right now. No, it's wait. No, it's up north. It's like
same thing.
Northern
Probably
California. Yeah, it's more likely.
More where like near what? San Jose, San Francisco.
San Jose, exactly. That's one of them. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do?
That's one of our hosts.
I'm gonna Google the entire phone number. Maybe we can figure out who this is.
We're gonna find out which hoe this is, and she gonna be red carded.
7.
Don't be calling in, cutting off our MMA talk.
I know
That's red card.
Yeah.
Serious.
We would let another caller go so we could see what this person was up to.
If I hear a bitch crying on the other end, Avery, and I find out it's one of your hoes, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed, man.
I didn't really tell nobody about what we were doing.
Yeah, but they stalk us. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's the thing about talking your camera on YouTube, and ever since, because Avery never wanted me to let his name out because for this reason, but ever since then, you know, kind of things like this happen.
Hey, you know what? We got another one of those, so I'm gonna just ditch this and go for
Yeah.
the first
Okay.
one. No, wait, Zach. Okay, get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
All right.
I got like a virus or something in the computer.
I still gotta take a piss to tell you the truth. How much time we got left?
Like 2 minutes.
Fuck, we'll be done by the time.
Okay, somebody, you're on the air.
I still got to take a piss to tell you the truth. How much time?
Can you hear us?
We'll be done by the time.
We can hear you. You got your computer on, but you're not here.
It sounds like you broadcasting from under the ocean. Can you speak up a little bit?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello?
Yeah, how's it going? Who's this?
Yeah, Todd and Avery.
We got 1 minute. You better make it good.
Yeah, 1 minute, 58 seconds.
Let's talk about Musashi. What you guys think about Musashi coming up?
Sasi actually, I'm telling you right now, he's gonna win by either TKO or knockout. He's gonna beat Gustafsson, 100%. 100% sure.
Okay, thank you guys very much from the west suburbs of Chicago.
Chicago?
Chattown.
Okay, what's your name? Let's get your name in there.
Ben.
Ben, you could count on it. Mustafi's gonna come in with a bang.
Hey Ben, that's one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs.
Thank you guys very much. A long time fan. Keep the shows coming on the talk radio.
We got it, man. Thanks for calling in.
See you later.
Okay, have a good one.
You too.
Oh, another call came. Then we got 10 seconds left. All right, this has been Raw Talk.
Yeah. You on the radio, Raw Talk Radio. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, we done. I gotta take a leak. Oh man, I gotta take a piss.
You only vote, brother.